The Winchester 1977 XS testing out slugs at 25 yards. Spoiler alert, holy friggin' shit. Alrighty, welcome back everybody. I was gifted a whole slew of slugs, 177 caliber slugs from a friend. I just want to say thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. It gives me the opportunity to try some slugs through the 1977 XS Winchester here. Excellent shooting gun. It's a fair bit windy today, so I'm just going to be testing at 25 yards here. We'll see how well, if I can get any of the slugs to group at 25. I'll wait for a less windy day, and then we'll try them out a little bit further. I don't anticipate a whole lot coming out of the 10 pump here, but this should give us an idea of what's capable. So I'm going to start off with RWS Super Mag 9.3. We'll shoot a group of 5, get an idea of how it's grouping, and then we'll just jump right into the slugs. I will add a picture of the slugs when we get there, but let's just get right into that. We'll be running 5 pumps today. Nothing too crazy, but if it isn't going to group at all with 5, we'll try a few with 10 or 8 or something like that. See if it needs a little bit more power, but let's just let's get to shooting here. We're gonna go top left corner. But again, I do greatly appreciate the little gift package that I received. It's fantastic slugs in there. We'll see. Maybe the Winchester will shoot decent. Okay, not terrible, not great, but definitely a baseline to give us an idea what the slugs will do. The first ones we're going to try are the must be Mark II. Yeah, okay. First ones we're going to try is the JSB Knockouts Mk1, essentially. See how they do. Clean looking pellets. They do look very, slugs, they look really good. I just don't know if this gun's gonna shoot slugs well or not. Let's go top right. Okay, so we hit way over to the left. I'm going to continue though and see if we group, and if they group then I'll make some adjustments and we'll try again. If they don't group, then jump on to the next one. Okay, so one hit the target to the left of the one I was aiming at, and one hit the target to the below the one I was aiming at. So there's no sense in even trying any more of those. Those ones are not going to group. And those again are the JSB Knockout. I think they're 10.03 grain. The Mk1s or JSB Knockouts. Let's try the JSB Knockout Mk2s next. These ones got a little bit better, a little bit more pronounced skirt on them, so let's see how they do. I'm going to go for that same top right circle. Oh, we're on the bullseye. On the target at least. See if we can get in the group. Okay, so that hit about 3 inches low and 5 inches to the left. I don't really think there's much sense in continuing on with those. We'll save them for another gun. So those are the JSB Knockout Mk2s. Not so good. Let's jump on to the JSB Knockout Mk3s. And again, we're just seeing if they can group decent. If I can get them to group half decent, I'll wait for better conditions and try them at a further distance. I'm really hoping these Mk3s do okay, because the other day I shot them at 20 yards, open sights, and I had a decent group out of them. So let's hope they do all right with a scope on here. We're gonna go for the second target down on the left-hand side. Okay, so that hit on the right edge of the target. Hit on the left edge. I'm a little disappointed because these babies did really surprise me the other day. Okay. I'm going to shoot one more just to see, because I got 2 of them that are really close to each other. I'll just shoot one more. We're only one away from a 5-round group. I'm going to keep shooting them. It's possible there wasn't enough fouling going on in between pellets or slugs. But there's 3 of them that are pretty darn close to each other there. 4. 5. Honestly, if we can get one more to hit in that same area, these might have some promise. Might be barrel clean in time, and then, give them a fresh shot. Okay. Not terrible. Mk3s, JSB Knockout Mk3s, not terrible. They're worth revisiting under better conditions with a clean barrel. But let's continue on. We got the JSB Monster Redesigned. see how these do. These ones are pellet rather than a slug, but they're pretty damn heavy. We'll go for the left third one down. Okay. Some promise in these ones. Okay. We're going to send one more. Last one hit a little low, but left to right, these are looking pretty good. Okay, that's surprising because they actually looks like a better group than the pellets that I started off with at the beginning, the Super Mags, 9.3 grain. So the JSB Monster redesigns might actually work pretty decent out of this gun. We're going to try them again with probably 8 and 10 pumps here in a minute, but we're just going to jump on. The video's going to get long otherwise. These are the JSB Hades. I don't know the grains off the top of my head, but it'll be on the screen here somewhere. Again, very clean looking pellets. Let's go third one down on the right side. Ha! I saw that one corkscrew through the scope. So I don't know about these. We're gonna find out though. Ooh! Okay. That wasn't very encouraging. One more for funsies. These aren't doing terrible either though. I didn't actually see where that one hit. So in the off chance that it hit with the other ones and I didn't see it, I'm gonna shoot one more. Saw where that one hit. That one went wild. So there might be some potential with a clean barrel out of the JSB Hades out of here. So that's possible. All right, let's go take a look at that target real quick. Alrighty, so for 25 yards, These results aren't incredibly terrible. As you can see, the pellets, the Air Arms, or sorry, RWS Super Mag 9.3 grain, brain fart there, did okay, but that's not a great group, but that's still under the conditions. 25 yards, 5 pumps. That's very acceptable and a hell of a good baseline to give us an idea where we're at next. Okay. I can't remember the order I shot these. It was Mark 1s, Mark 2s. These were the Mark 3s, I believe. The JSB Knockouts. That's still, again, not terrible. There was one that winged over. I think that was one of the early ones. A couple that popped off to the side. But they did kind of group half decent, especially if you're going to compare them to the pellets. So these are worth revisiting on a clean barrel. These were the JSB Monsters, and that's not bad at all, honestly, when you look at it. Is there 6 there maybe? I think one dropped a little low, but it's actually significantly better than the RWS Super Mags. So again, under a clean barrel, those might be really good slugs. Well, I guess they are pellets. Those Monsters redesigned are pellets. So those would be fantastic ammo to run through here and test again. And because they're a little heavier, they might buck the wind a little better. So they might even do better at distance than the RWS, which still do pretty damn good. And then we had over here were the Hades. And I think there's 3 or 4 of them right here. Okay. We definitely had one low and one winged off to the side. But this gives me some hope because, again, not entirely terrible. And if you get rid of the wingers, if there is 3 or 4 here, there might be 5 in this small area. That's very worth trying again. So what I'm going to do, this is going to be part 1, just kind of looking at it, get this video out, get something to look at. And I'm going to throw together a part 2 that's going to have better testing on better wind conditions. And then we'll do some longer range and see how they hold out at, 30, maybe 40, even 50 yards. But that's not too bad. Thanks everybody for watching and staying tuned. On to the next adventure. Alrighty. These JSB Monster redesigns did good enough. But I'm going to try them again. I'm going to do 5 pumps again. And I think I'm going to hold 1 mil dot. Take a look here. Yep, they're hitting about 1 mil dot. So I'm going to do a 1 mil dot holdover and see if I can get them to 0 decently in the bullseye. Let's see if we can get these babies to shoot half decent. We're going to go the second bullseye up on the left hand side. Ooh, I hit the trigger on that one. That's a little better. We're going to discount that first one unless we get a bunch of flyers. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's discount that first one. I'm going to shoot one more for funsies. I'm going to quit. I'm going to end the video here because I don't think I could shoot better than that. I literally have 5, maybe, was it 6 pellets? 5 or 6 of these JSB Monster redesigns in the same friggin' hole. Let's go take a look. Okay, if we discount the first one that I just shanked big time, that is impressive. That is very impressive. JSB Monster redesigns seem to work fantastic out of this gun. And they're heavier. So, I mean, this is 5 pumps at 25 yards. That's fucking damn good shooting. All right, well, we're definitely going to be reusing those and retesting those and see what they can do at further distance. This is good enough for today. Thanks, everybody, for watching and staying tuned, man. On to the next adventure. Camera's on fire.